as you kind of saw throughout the process, what we do is we use these belts that go around the weld that have markers on them. So that way when we take x-rays, we can identify where that weld is or where that spot on that weld. And then on top of that weld, we put a wire or a penny, just depending on what type of code we're using, and then some sort of identification, which is usually the weld number. So once we have that all lined up, then what we do is we take the x-ray film and like a bungee and put it around the weld in between the markers around the weld. So depending on the size of the pipe and the wall thickness is going to determine how many shots we do on a pipe. So you notice with the 3-inch we did 4 shots versus the 2-inch we did 3 shots. So it just depends on, like I said, the wall thickness as well as the pipe size. After that, what we do is we take our camera or isotope, and on the end you saw the collimator, so that's where the isotope actually goes out and is inside that collimator. That piece, it's like a 1/2-inch thick lead, I believe. And so basically we take that collimator and we line it up on the shot, and that's how we take the actual x-ray. So on the other side of the isotope, the camera, you saw the crank, and that crank is purposely 25 feet away to at least give you some sort of distance as you're reeling out the isotope, because obviously you want to keep the radiation level down. You also notice that we used various tines. So the 2-inch took longer just because of the thickness of the pipe versus the 3-inch. So there's a lot of variables you have to think about, safety being number one, always safety. That is hands down number one. And then also precision as far as the shots go, and also being relatively quick. You know, you're at some jobs, I kind of explained earlier today about the one down at the inlet. You have to be somewhat quick at your job because people are waiting on you to get the results so they can continue on with their work.